students, welcome back to our session. Today's session we are going to discuss factorization. Okay, the 19th one we have here m into x minus 3y whole square plus n into 3y minus x plus 5x minus 15y. Okay, now we need to group the terms. Here we have, now listen carefully, we have to check the terms. Here x is positive and here x is negative, x is positive. So going to group this. Let it be m into x minus 3y whole square. Here I have plus, but here it is negative, so I will take a minus common, minus n into the left over here. This minus here it will become plus, and this plus it will become, here it is a minus 3y plus. From these two terms I can take 5 common, so the left over here x minus 3 5s are 15 minus y, so minus 3y you will get. Okay, further if you simplify this, in all the three terms we have x minus 3y common, so I can write x minus 3y. So the left over here m into, we took one power out and the remaining one more power we have to write x minus 3y minus n plus 5. Okay, further if I simplify, x minus 3y into, you can multiply this m inside, mx minus 3my minus n plus 5. So this is a final answer. Okay, the 20th one. Okay, the 20th one we have x into 6x minus 5y minus 4 into 6x minus 5y whole square. Now if you check in this, we have 6x minus 5y common in both the terms, so I can write 6x minus 5y, you have to keep bracket, into x minus 4 into, we took one power common, so the remaining one more power you have to write 6x minus 5y. Now further if you simplify, 6x minus 5y into x minus, when you multiply minus 4 inside, so plus into minus it will be minus, 6 4s are 24x, a minus into minus it is going to become plus, 4 5s are 20y is equal to 6x minus 5y. First I am going to write the positive term 20y. From 24x, if you subtract only one x, the left over here it is 23, but we have the highest value is negative sign, so minus 23x. So this is the final answer. Okay, now we are going to discuss the type 3 trinomial of the form ax square plus bx plus c by splitting the middle term, by splitting the middle term. Okay, here we have a trinomial form ax square plus bx plus c. Trinomial, it is nothing but three terms, so it is in the form of trinomial. Now this b we have to split, so here the coefficient of x value it is plus b. This we are going to split into, this b we have to split into two parts, such that the sum of these two parts it should be equal to b, and as well as product of these two parts it should be equal to a and c. Now listen carefully, here this coefficient of x, this b we have to split into two parts. When you are going to add two parts, it should be equal to b. Adding of these two terms, it should be equal to b, and as well as when you are going to multiply it, the same number we have to multiply. When you are going to product these two terms, it should be equal to the product of a and c. Product of a and c. It means you have to multiply a into c, the coefficient of x square, and the constant, both you have to multiply. So you will get here it is C. You have to split this value into two terms. When you are going to multiply these two terms, you have to get AC. When you are going to add these two terms, you have to get a B. So this is the procedure to find the factors of the given expression. Directly I am going to solve the exercise problems. Exercise. The first we have A square plus 10A plus 24. Exercise 5B. So the first problem. Now in this, now listen carefully. Here we have the coefficient of A square. It is nothing but 1. We have to multiply with the constant. So 1 into 24. When you fix two numbers, when you are going to multiply this 2, we have to get the answer here as 24. At the same time, when you add these two numbers, this number and this number, by adding you have to get the value as 24. 10. We have to fix that numbers like that. So I can write here 6 4s are 24. Okay, 6 4s are 24. You will get here it is 24. 6 into 4 24, and as well as 6 plus 4 you will get here it is 10. So here only the middle term you have to split. A square plus, we have to write a 6A plus 4A plus 24. Now you have to group the terms. When you group the terms here, from this I can take A common, the leftover A plus 6. From these two terms I can take 4 common, the leftover A plus 6 4s are 24. Again from these terms you can take common A plus 6, and here also we have A plus 6. When you take A plus 6 common, the leftover here it is A plus 4. So this is the factors for A square plus 10A plus 24. Okay, now the 10th one we have here 2A plus B whole square minus 6A minus 3B minus 4. The given expression you have to write in the form of quadratic equation. It is nothing but the form ax square plus bx plus c. Okay, now here we have the square term. It is nothing but 2a plus b, and we have to get the same as the power 1. So to get that value, just I am going to simplify 2a plus b whole square. From these two terms I can take a minus 3 common, so left over here 2a plus, here this minus, here it will become plus b minus 4. So we have here it is the power 2 and the power here it is 1. I can substitute by using the substitution method. We are going to find the value. I am going to take here 2a plus b is equal to x. When you are going to substitute the final answer, you have to replace that particular value here. So I am going to substitute x square minus 3 into 2a plus b. I can substitute it as x minus 4. So now this is in the form of quadratic equation. So I can take the coefficient of x square. If nothing is there, the value it is 1. So 1 into minus 4 we will get here it is minus 4. When you product two numbers, you have to get minus 4. At the same time, when you add, you have to get the middle term. It is minus 3. Okay, now I have to fix the two numbers. I can take here 1 4s of 4 I will get. 1 4s of 4. But we have here negative sign, right? You have to check the middle term, what sign we have here. So it is a minus, so you have to give the biggest number. You need to take it as the negative sign. Now here for the biggest value you need to consider the minus. So just I am going to, instead of say let it be carry. Okay, now just I am going to substitute in this expression. So here we will get, instead of 2a plus b, I can take it as x square minus 3 into 2a plus b. I can consider it as minus 3x minus 4. Okay, now when you are going to multiply the coefficient of x square, it is nothing but the 1 with the constant term. You will get 1 into minus 4, it is minus 4. And the middle term we have here, it is a minus 3. So I can write here minus 3. Now when you write the two numbers, okay, when you multiply these two numbers, you have to get a minus 4, and at the same time when you add these numbers without changing the number and its sign, you have to get minus 3. So I can fix two numbers here. Okay, now I have to, okay, when we are going to substitute here, we are going to get the value of x square minus 3 into 2a plus b, it is x is minus 4. Okay, when you substitute here, we are going to get the value of 2a plus b. I can replace it as x square, minus 3 into 2a plus b, it is x minus 4. Okay, now I have to take the coefficient of x square. I need to multiply with the constant time. So the coefficient of x square, it is 1. 1 into minus 4, it is minus 4. Okay, now this number we have to split into two numbers. When you multiply, you have to get a minus 4 without changing this two numbers. Okay, if you add these two numbers, you have to get the middle term. The coefficient of x, it is nothing but minus 3. Now we have to fix the two numbers. Okay, now here the two numbers are, I can consider it as 1 into 4. 1 4s are 4, and here we have the negative sign, right? Here also we have a minus sign, so we have to substitute here a minus. We need to take the biggest value as a minus. So 1 into 4, it is 4, plus into minus, it will be minus. Now from 4, if you subtract 1, you will get 3, but the biggest value we have negative, so I can write here minus. The numbers are 1 and minus 4. Okay, you have to remember now the first term and the last term, it is going to be carry the same, only the middle term we need to split. So let it be the first term. Instead of this minus 3x, I am going to replace it as 1x and here minus 4x. So plus 1x minus 4x, and already we have minus 4. Okay, now you need to group the terms. So this is the first group, and this two, it is going to be the second group. Now from this I can take x common, the leftover x plus 1. Here I can take a minus 4 common, the leftover x. When you took minus common, all the terms it will become plus, because we have both it is a minus. Now further, if we simplify, again we have x plus 1 as common in both the terms. So the leftover, the question terms, you have to write in the bracket. So you will get x minus 4. So this is the factor of x square minus 3x minus 4. But actually the given expression is this, right? Now again we have to replace. In the place of x, I have to substitute here 2a plus b, because in the question they have given 2a plus b whole square, not x square. X square, it is, we have replaced the value for 2a plus b as x. So again we have to substitute here. When we are going to substitute the value, we will get, instead of this x, I am going to replace it as 2a plus b plus 1. And here in place of this, when you replace this x value, 2a plus b minus 4. So this is the factors for the given expression. 18th one we have here, for each trinomial. So trinomial, it is nothing but the quadratic expression given below. Find whether it is factorizable or not. We have to find whether you can able to factorize the quadratic equation or not. If it is possible, then you have to factorize it. Okay, now here we know very well the general form of the quadratic equation or the trinomial is ax square plus bx plus c. So here a, b, c, or it belongs to the real numbers, or all it is the numerical values. We will known it as a trinomial, or even you can say it as quadratic equations. Okay, now here the coefficient of x square, except this x square, the leftover it is a. So the coefficient of x square is a, and the coefficient of x value, here the coefficient of x value, it is going to be b, and here c, it is going to be the constant. So constant, it is going to be c. Okay, to check whether it is possible or not to factorize the trinomial, just you have to find the value of b square minus 4ac. If we find the value of b square minus 4ac and its value is a perfect square, so this value, it should be a perfect square. When it is perfect square, then the trinomial ax square plus bx plus c is factorizable. Otherwise it is not factorizable. Okay, now here remember, here b square minus 4ac, it should be a perfect square. bac, it belongs to the real numbers. It means only we have to take the numerical values. Now I am going to write the first one. x square minus 3x minus 54. Okay, now here we have to take a value and b value and c value. We know very well the coefficient of x square is value a, so I can consider a is, if nothing is there you can take it as 1, and the coefficient of x, so except x the value, the leftover will consider it as b, and the constant term along with the sign we have to take c is equal to minus 4. Now we have to apply here b square. The equation is b square minus 4ac is equal to b value it is minus 3 whole square minus 4 into a value it is 1, and the c value it is going to be minus 54. Okay, further if we simplify 3 square the value it is 9. We have square, so it will be positive 9, minus into minus, here it will become plus 1 into 4 4, 54 into 4, 4 4s are 16 6, a remainder 1, 4 5s are 20, 21. Okay, we got 216. When you add this 2 you're going to get 225. So 225 it is a square number. Yes, it is a perfect square. So which value it is 225 means 15 square the value it is 225. Therefore b square minus 4ac, when you take square here, if you get a complete square value, then we can say it is a factorable. Okay, now we'll move to the next one. Okay, the fifth one we have here, x into 2x minus 1 minus 1. So this x it is common for both the terms. When you multiply here we are going to get 2x square minus x minus 1. So here we need to take a value, it is coefficient of x, it is positive 2, b value it is coefficient of x, so it will be minus 1, and c it is going to be minus 1. We have to apply b square minus 4ac. b square minus 4ac, it should be a perfect square, or it should be a square value. Okay, b we have here it is minus 1 whole square minus 4 into a value it is 2, 2 into c value it is minus 1. So 1 square the value it is 1, and minus into minus it will be plus, 4 2s are 8, 8 into 1 it will be 8, so 8 plus 1 it is 9, 9 it is a square number. Yes, square number, so it is a perfect square. So 3 square value it is 9, so it is factorizable. Therefore you can write here x into 2x minus 1 is factorizable.